Bob, Wendell, Barber, and Dustin. Those will be our final calls. I want to hit on some financial news. And I think we're going to have Manny Badillo on in the last 5 minutes. Big news. And I was just talking to Rob Jacobson, who just talked to him during the break. It looks like it's going to the Supreme Court of the state to reopen the 9/11 investigation. So they've gotten the 80,000 plus signatures to do that. We're going to be talking to him either today or tomorrow, briefly at the end of the show. But there can be no longer any doubt. Tyranny is here, marching on every front against humanity. Big corporations have issued themselves tens of trillions in liquid fiat cash on our backs. They know they've got to squeeze the labor and taxes out of it to now pay for it all. And so they're letting us know. And they've hired police and military and told them the public is scum trash. Beat the hell out of them. They're enemies. They're training them to take your guns. They're training InfoGuard and Clergy Response to tell the public to go along with it. I mean, this is the real deal. This is PSYOPs. And if you just become aware of the PSYOPs, we can turn this country around and save our society. But if we don't, the police are more far gone than I thought watching this G20 stuff. I mean, when an old woman walks out of a store with a bag and says, "What is this, officer?" and the cop lets a dog loose to bite her. See, they love this zero tolerance thing of no one allowed on the streets of Pittsburgh or Oakland, Pennsylvania. So they drive by neighborhoods and kids are out throwing a football and they go, and the cops just swing the sound cannon around and hit them. The military tortured Luke in jail. The FBI was running it in a detention center, just like Pier 57 in New York. I mean, folks, this is bad news. And these guys would torture children in Iraq. They did. I mean, I've had Marine Corps officers on that talk about it, how people would just shoot kids for fun, and all the videos of them shooting families out of their cars for fun and raping kids. And see, it's a lowest common denominator. The scum get honored. And so you got Marines. Remember when the Marines killed the puppy and the neocon site said that's a fake robot dog? Everybody could see it was pulling its legs up. It was a real puppy. And then we posted scores of videos of them killing dogs, killing horses, shooting cows, shooting sheep, hand grenading people, shooting humans. But see, humans have been taught not to care if they see fellow humans dying through all the murder simulations on TV and movies. But you see a dog get killed, starving dog comes up begging, the Marines laugh and just shoot it. You know, the Army running over dogs, laughing. People didn't care about seeing kids getting killed. And there have been hundreds of murders in Iraq of soldiers, not officers this time, but soldiers that say, hey, don't shoot this family or don't rape these little girls. You know what? They shoot you right in the head. And all the cases where they come into a family, rape the 10-year-old girl, then grease the whole family. And then it's all, their officers come in and say, badass men, you've done a great job. They give them all drop weapons. When they get upset or get drunk and shoot innocent people, they just drop a weapon on. They're all coming back to be cops. And they've got a hunger to kill, a hunger to murder U.S. citizens, a hunger to rape your wives and children, a hunger, a bloody, vampiric hunger. I remember videos of the helicopters landing, playing death metal with skulls hanging off and 666 spray painted on the side. I mean, it's hell force. And the good men and women in the military that don't go along with this, they get fragged. They get killed. And so they are ready to come to your homes and take your guns. And they know you're trained to stand down. That encourages them. They enjoy it. Our army is an army of darkness now. It is an army of Satan, an army of Lucifer. You guys get me a glass of water, please. I engulfed lunch during a 3-minute break and then a little bit of pepper in there. Now, I know the whole military isn't evil. And I know our police aren't evil. But the leadership is evil in almost every case. Abu Ghraib, Halliburton, DynCorp admittedly run child kidnapping rings. It comes out in Congress. Nobody gets in trouble. The Army's own report admit they rape children with flashlights with battery acid on them in front of their parents. They rape them. They beat them to death with pleasure at camps all over the planet. This is the system, and this is in the reports. And they're here now. They are now among us. Their minds are blown. Their souls are gone. They love the black uniforms they're given by their masters. They love the injections they're given. They love the injections they'll force you to take. They love the evil. And they're going to gun people down in the back. Just like Chicago police announced, if you run now, your car runs, they will shoot you. They're announcing everywhere they will kill you. They will kill. They will kill. They will kill. Because the control freak doesn't just want your tax money and to run your life. They want to be able to kill you. It's what tyrants have done throughout history. Stalin, Mao, all of them, Hitler. It is the same system over and over and over again. This is their New World Order system. I want to tell you about some final sponsors in this hour, then I'm going to hurry through your calls. So be ready, everybody. We're going to go to you here in a moment. One of them is New Silver Solution. People all over the world are discovering the benefits of supernatural silver. The powerful new nanotechnology is a natural antibiotic, and you can read all the information and facts they have about the power of silver against bacteria and viruses there at the website supernaturalsilver.com. Go to supernaturalsilver.com today and click on the Infowars.com link or Prison Planet link to check out this first line of defense. You cannot afford to miss this opportunity. Find out all the information they have there posted at the site, supernaturalsilver.com. That's one word, supernaturalsilver.com. Another sponsor is the Great Acola Blue. They have a whole line of products, but their smaller unit does 7.5 gallons a day. Looks like a water cooler without a water bottle on top. Goes through 7 filters, including reverse osmosis, carbon, and a UV antifungal, antibacterial light. AcolaBlue.com, water out of the air. It's a moisture evaporator, basically. The same time that the fictitious Luke Skywalker worked on, if you want to know what these are. AcolaBlue.com. AcolaBlue.com, 800-691-6043, 800-691-6043. A whole line of great units and solar-powered converters that you can also get there. AcolaBlue.com, ECOLO Blue.com, or 800-691-6043, 800-691-6043. Don't wait. Get off the grid today. AcolaBlue.com. And finally, I want to tell you about Diginet.net. This unit is a video and audio recording device disguised as a pen. It fits right into your pocket. They also have sunglasses that have a tiny hidden camera and recorder on them. Those are the best. We have had listeners use this pen to fight the info war, and we have used some in the postings on our site ourselves. We constantly are asked, how do we get involved? Be prepared to capture and expose tyranny. Click on the Diginet banner at Infowars.com. With the date and time and listed on the video, you'll be able to use this pen as solid evidence in court, and you will not believe the cost and quality of the different units they have. Go to and see some of the other amazing surveillance equipment they have at Diginet.net, Diganet.net, or 888-344-6681, 888-344-6681. And in closing, Fall the Republic, which potentially could be the last film we ever release as bad as things are going. This tells you who the enemy is, how the bankers did it with the detail, how they mind control the public, the left-right paradigm and the television set, the police state, the FEMA camps, Homeland Brigade, all available at Infowars.com or by calling 888-253-3139. Pre-order it today so it ships out to you first. They ship out and the order of the orders are received. Again, Fall the Republic. You can now order that at Infowars.com. Let us now, very, very exciting, best film I've made yet. Let's talk to D in Minnesota. D, thanks for holding. D dropped, okay. Let's talk to Bob in Arizona. Bob, you're on the air.
Hi, Alex. I'm a member of Rotary Club, and wanted to bring this to your attention. Bill Gates has made a large commitment to Rotary for the Polio Plus program. $355 million, and he gave a speech. You can Google Bill Gates Rotary Polio speech. Anyway, I've got some quotes here from the speech. He talks about being in a slum in East Delhi, and he held a nine-month-old girl named Hashmeen, and so this girl had polio. And then he goes on to say later in the speech, so in the span of just a few days, more than 170 million children in India will be vaccinated against polio. But even that's not enough. Hashmeen, the baby I met, had been immunized, but she still got polio because she lived in one of those areas where children need many doses of the vaccine.
Yeah, that's where he spun it. But if you actually look at the Indian case, in fact, Google this, polio vaccine causes polio. BBC 2 weeks ago, all over Africa, all over Asia, the subcontinent of India, and Latin America, suddenly a new strain of polio's out, and they're admitting it came from the vaccine. Reuters, AP also reported it about polio vaccine causes polio cases. And so Gates, see, they do this as psych warfare. They hide it in plain view. They go, yeah, hepatitis is being caused by the shot. You need to take more. Hey, you got polio, little Hajmeen. I held her. But see, he does it in a loving way when his dad heads up Planned Parenthood. And Bill Gates was part of the, quote, secret meeting. World leaders, world's rich meet for secret meeting on overpopulation. How sickeningly obvious. Does he go on and admit the vaccine did it?
No, he doesn't acknowledge that, but let me give you
another. Oh, here it is,
quote.
New York Times. Here's the first one they pulled up. I hadn't seen this one. Print it for me, guys. Mutating vaccine causes polio outbreak in Nigeria. Bill Gates was funding it. Oh, he loves them. Oh, he's so good. I'm sorry, go ahead.